York.
Frightening drive to work for one New Jersey doctor in Kinnelon.
Yeah, take a look at this picture right here. This is a road that collapsed as the doctor was driving on this road on Sunday morning. The doctor joins us now. Her name is Lisa Lee. She joins us by phone to tell us exactly what happened. Doctor, this must have been absolutely terrifying for you. You're going down the road. Is it covered by water? Just describe the situation before your car went into this hole.
Sure. I was trying to get to work. I was closely following the news. But that morning, I wanted to take the major roads, but it was blocked by a fallen tree. So I had to turn around and use the back roads. There was no one on the road. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get to work, to the hospital. I work at Clare's hospital. And the road was a winding road. And by the time I saw this hole in front of me, it was already too late.
So you jam on the brakes, and next thing you know, you are in this massive sinkhole.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
You were in the car alone?
I was in the car alone, and I could see water coming from the right side, coming in. And good thing it was tilted to the right side. I was on the higher side. The battery was still working. I tried to get out through the door. I couldn't. And I was able to roll down the window.
Oh, my gosh.
And I tried to call 911, but there was no signal.
And this is the picture. We now have a really good idea. We've been looking at this picture all morning. It's amazing.
This is terrifying. So the water is pouring in from one side. Your car is in that sinkhole, and you're managing to climb out. How exactly did you get yourself out of that situation?
Well, I tried to stay calm. I knew I was all right, and I rolled down the window. I threw my bag on the other side. I got out on the hood and then jumped to the other side of the road. There was no signal, too. I couldn't get to anyone, so I was trying to walk back.
Looks like it's fortunate you were in it looks like a pretty big SUV. What type of vehicle were you in here?
Yes, it's a GMC Yukon, and thank God I was driving that car.
Right.
Yeah, there's a commercial for the Yukon right there. So you're out on the road. How long before somebody drove along, or you were able to flag down someone to pick you up and take you somewhere?
I was walking back, and about 5 minutes, I saw another car coming in toward my way. A very nice couple was there. I said, don't go any further. The road collapsed. And they were a very nice couple, and they drove me home.
Oh, how frightening. Yeah. And I imagine your emergency medical training probably helped you at least to stay calm in this situation.
I tried.
How did you rely on that to help you out?
I called the hospital right away. I said I couldn't make it to work. The other side was blocked by a tree, and this side the road collapsed. I knew immediately that probably no one would be able to even come to me. But But I knew physically I was okay.
And you were wearing your seatbelt, clearly.
Absolutely.
Wow, could have been a lot different if not.
Well, doctor, thank you so much for calling in. Unbelievable pictures right there. And we're sure glad that you're okay this morning. By the way, do you know how long after this happened to you, emergency officials were able to set up some sort of a roadblock for that road?
That I'm not aware. Actually, my 11-year-old daughter was the first one who showed me a picture on Facebook that afternoon, but the car was already out, so I knew at the time that the car was already towed.
What was your reaction when you did see that picture?
Wow! Even now, I'm still in shock. But my husband drove me to work for the next 2 days, and today I drove to work today. I went back to work the very next day.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Dr. Lee. Well, thank you so much. Dr. Lee works at St. Clare's Hospital. I'm sure glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Boy.
Wow, amazing. And well, they know for sure that was a legitimate sick day after seeing that picture, huh? No doubts about that.
That's right, indeed.
But she got right back to work.
Well, fortunately, we don't have any rain in the forecast for us today, and we sure need this dry weather to help so many families clean up the mess left over from Hurricane Irene. Let's go to Mike Woods to see what we have in store.
The last day of August.